I often get comments saying, I can't take it anymore. I want to get out of the matrix. Where's the exit? How do I find it? And every time I pause and ask myself, where does this need to escape come from? Why do so many of us feel like everything around us doesn't belong to us, like we're strangers in this system? I get it, I've been there. It starts when you begin to notice the loops, emotions that feel pre-programmed, reactions that repeat, people behaving like scripts, and life unfolding like a pre-written scenario. Then a quiet voice rises within. This isn't my reality. I want out. And that's how awakening begins. You start catching glitches, strange synchronicities, moments of déjà vu, words that people say before they say them. And suddenly, you feel it. Something's off. You're not crazy. You're just starting to see what was hidden behind the templates. You're slipping out of the code, and that's not a bug. That's your first step. But here's the truth nobody wants to hear. There is no exit, because the matrix isn't outside. It's inside you. It's not walls, not screens, not corporations. It's your reactions, your fears, your belief systems. The matrix is the code of your perception, and unless you rewrite it, you'll keep living by it, no matter where you are. At first, when you realize this is a program, the instinct is to run, quit your job, leave the city, break up, start over in a cabin in the woods. Freedom, right? But the truth is, you can change your environment, move countries, change faces around you. If the program inside you stays the same, everything will repeat. Same feelings, same reactions, same fears. Only this time, your spiritual mentor will replace your old boss. A new system will replace the one you left. The matrix doesn't die, it shapeshifts. Because it's built into how you interpret the world, in your filters, your defenses, your wounds. But here's the good news. You don't have to destroy it. You can learn to work with it. You can understand how it functions, and rewrite it from within. Not by running, but by staying. Looking deeper. Noticing the scripts you follow on autopilot. And asking, is this truly mine? The matrix is not your enemy. It's a tool, a framework someone handed you. But now you can start writing your own code. This is not a war, it's a shift. From unconscious living to conscious creation. From default mode to free will. From I have to I choose to. You weren't born with a blank mind. You were born into a program. They gave you a name, told you what's good and bad, what's beautiful, what's shameful. And you believed them, because you trusted. You didn't choose those beliefs. They were installed. How to speak, how to behave, what dreams are realistic, even what freedom is supposed to look like. You were told to be good, get a decent job, love your country, follow the norm, and fear failure. But that's not you. That's the firmware. The matrix spoke to you through the voices of parents, teachers, ads, traditions, not out of malice, but out of habit. And now you've grown up, but the old code is still running. I must. I can't. It's impossible. They won't understand. And here's the twist. You are the matrix now, because now it's your own voice telling you these things. You're the one explaining why you can't, why you're not enough, why it's too late. But that's exactly where your power begins. If you are the matrix, you can become its architect. You can rewrite the code, delete old commands, set your own rules, not by fighting the system, but by consciously replacing it, not fearing your uniqueness, but celebrating your authenticity. You think things just happen to you. You think you go to work because you have to, live where you were born because it just happened, get angry or hurt because someone made you feel that way. But the truth is, you are in control. Every single day, silently, automatically. You're the remote control of your reality. You just didn't know it. You switched on victim mode, and life gave you new villains. You thought you'd fail, and things fell apart. You feared loss and lost. You didn't believe in yourself, and no one else did either. That's the mirror code. Reality isn't a movie you watch. It's a live system. It responds. The moment you shift your thoughts, the script around you begins to change. Everything you see is a reflection of your vibrations. your hidden fears, your buried beliefs, your unconscious wishes. You want love, but don't feel worthy. Then people will ignore you. You crave freedom, but your mind repeats debt, debt, debt. Then that's what your matrix will reflect. Controlled reality is not magic. It's awareness. It's tuning your thoughts like a frequency, choosing what you believe, what you feel, what you radiate. Because the world is not resistance. It's a field. It echoes you. And you can shift it. Not instantly, not with a button, but gradually, by shifting yourself. You don't need to exit the matrix. You can become its new code. That's the paradox. You were searching for the exit. Without realizing, everything revolves around you. All the roles, all the events, even the coincidences, they're not random. They're responding to you. You're not just a player in the matrix. You are the controller, the core processor. The patterns you call life are built from your beliefs, your fears, your expectations. If you believe people are cruel, you'll meet cruelty. If you think money is hard to earn, it will be. If you think nothing can change, reality will bow and say, "Yes, my master." You are not the center of the matrix. You are its center. So don't ask how to exit. Ask, which version of myself do I want to load? Because the matrix doesn't resist. It reflects. If you change the code, it will change the reflection. And let me leave you with this. Those of you who grew up in the 90s, especially the ones raising kids now, you know what I mean. You were raised in tough times, without acceptance, without affection, with codes like don't stand out, follow the rules, stay silent. But you broke that pattern. You didn't pass on those wounds, you chose differently. You became the ones who stopped the pain. Now imagine, if you rewrote the code for someone else, what could you do for yourself? You've already proven your power. It's alive. It's real. Now your job is not to destroy, but to cue, but to create, to build the matrix you want to live in, where your soul breathes, where you're not a victim, but the architect. You're not just part of the program. You are the spark that ignited inside it. You are the update. Thank you for being here with me. Let your awareness grow. Let your inner light guide you, and I'll see you in the next video.